Okay, tell you about that was the black scene. And the other shot was I had to jump. Okay, so James Garner and another of his deputies walking down to look for me, and I was hiding on a ceiling. I think about 8 feet high. Okay, most people are 8 feet high. And at a small hole, I was instructed to jump through the hole. Well, the hole was about 2 by 2, very small. I was sitting anyway, and land on the big cactus, and then took his pistol, his gun, when I ran. It's a very difficult scene. And look, it was 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh no!
I was so extremely tired. It was in Victoria, BC. Oh, I was exhausted. That scene was difficult. I've done many times. First time the stunt double had to show me how to do it. He landed on his butt. He didn't do very well. Because 8 feet.
Yeah.
You have to land it down on a person without hurting him, and you have to grab his gun. Everything was very difficult. So the stunt double showed me a couple times. He didn't do very well. He said, well, Stephen, that's the way you should do it. So I have to see that he came just in the right position. Then I have to jump down. I make sure I can grab his gun. Well, that's a tricky part from 8 feet above. And knock him down. And I took off the gun and aimed at him. Now, that was a difficult thing. Okay? So these two are basically, I've done it 4 or 5 times. I was exhausted. But in after, you have to accomplish what it's supposed to be, no matter how difficult it is, or that's the end of your career. So I've been saying for the 35 years, then I lived a lot in the movie business, so I got to do it. So anyway, I get it done, and I aim the gun at him, and I want to pull the trigger, and this guy says, Mama! Okay, it was funny. I don't know if they cut this out or not. I think it should be in the movie. And sometimes they have to cut out something because every theater, they have their own length of time. When you go to television, and you have to cut it out more because there's commercials, eh? A lot of commercials. So if you look through that, I think it should be there. And then James Garner, I was injured, but I wasn't dying. So they put me in a hospital. Then he caught me. He never caught me until I was injured before that. So he came in with the guy that I took over the gun. Because Jim Kelly had never seen me. I was like a ghost. All right? In and out. And finally, I got shot. And then I was in the hospital. Jim Scott wasn't sure and rushed me. So he took this guy, whom I jumped on him and took his gun and aimed at him. So the trigger more. That guy is a little shorter guy. Jim Scott looked at me and asked his assistant, "Is that him?" This guy answered, "I don't know. He looks smaller." Because when I got injured, I lied in bed. I was smaller. And Jim Scott said, "You want me to tickle the son of a bitch?" That was a bad law. That was fun. Anyway, this was filmed in Victoria, BC, which is the capital of BC. I traveled on the plane many times. I was one of the principal actors. Well, you need a bad actor to make a good actor be the hero, just like Rambo. Or else there would be no hero without the opposite side, right?
Yeah.
So, actually it's harder for an actor to play the other side, you call the bad guy. The good guy is easy. It's always good, always arrow. But the bad guy has to do the bad to make the guy to be good, which is extremely difficult. So we are doing a difficult job for the bad guy, for the good guy. So it was, I was only, I think I flew to Victoria for at least 4 or 5 times. Every time I had to take a plane because the boat at those times it's going to take almost 2 hours. Sometimes there's a lot of waiting, and sometimes you miss the boat, so they couldn't afford it. So they flew me instead. They flew me in a small they call it DC jet. Takes only 24 persons. It goes up really fast. It's a jet, small jet. After about a couple of seconds, it could take off. You know. So one day, it was foggy, so I heard PA system, Mr. Stephen Chang, please come to the counter number 4. And I went there. They said they want you to take a taxi to the downtown. There's a harbor. They have the seaplane. So I took a taxi. Was ready for me. I took the taxi, and then I went to the seaplane. The seaplane takes about 7 people, and wow, in a movie I've been learning a lot of transportations. So I sat in there, and then like a boat, wiggle, and then took off. 45 minutes later, I landed, and then at once, because I was delayed, at once I put into a truck. Inside the truck, they changed my wardrobe, they did the makeup, they did my hair, and everything. By the time I landed, the steam again is here. Okay, that's ready. Camera, sound, action. So I had a lot of experience on those kind of things. And one of the things I could never forget, it's called Fan-Tan Alley, F-A-N-T-A-N Alley. The alley was only about, let me say, about 3 feet wide. It's very long. And it's an alley. And there are houses and stores on the side. It was using to smuggle the Chinese people in the early stages. That's why they use the Chinese, they Fan-Tan. And they do a lot of gambling, a lot of illegal things. Okay, inside there, I had a briefcase, and inside there's about $1 million US, of fake money, of course. So I got chased by a dog, and I climbed, and the dog bit on my leg. Actually, by the time the dog bit, it was the trainer, Thunderbolt. They just put tennis ball inside your jeans and train the dog to bite the tennis ball. It looks like it bites your leg, you know what I mean? So real. I struggle. And then I land down, I pulled down by the dog, and I used a knife to jab inside the dog, and the blood came out. Look, it was a white dog, pure white. By the time I jabbed my knife into the dog, it was a dummy. Why do you say about a white dog? Because it looks easier and more real when the red blood came out of the white dog, right?
Yeah.
And it was also 2 a.m. in the morning. Like I said, this was shot in the midnight.
They couldn't get away with that today.
With water.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know. So I jump the dog and I climb over, and then when I climb over, I lose my briefcase. It hit the ground, it hit open, and you can see the money fly all over the place.
Oh, no.
At $1 million. I don't know if it's still in the scene. I haven't watched this for a long time. They should have all the scenes I took in it, because I was the principal actor. Anyways, talking about the money, they must use the fake money by law. They cannot use the real money. But sometimes, even they give you the fake money, they have to have a number, serial number, to register. Okay?
Yeah.
You have $100 here and 10 of them. It's $1,000 here. They make the receipt, everything, and the other guy probably has 500. Because I did this in a casino. Okay? It's called I played the big part in a casino in one of X-Fire scene, and everybody has the fake money, because then they're going to collect them back after. Every time when they caught, they took back the money, camping, and then next scene they do it again. If they have to take 10 times, they do 10 times. They'll be very careful even with the fake money, because if they lose one fake money, and the guy who uses it, then the movie company is in trouble. The prop master is in trouble. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So many things that I learned I have to share with my fan, my viewers, my audience. It's interesting. So it's called Fontaine Alley, and let's see what happened. So anyways, this is called the Glitter Dome. My room was Ming, M-I-N-G-H, something like that, the Vietnamese name. And inside this, James Garner, he likes to play golf. Whenever and wherever he goes, we have to make sure there is a golf course nearby. Okay? So you don't see him in the morning. Before sunrise, he played golf, and then about 9 or 10 o'clock, he came back for breakfast. And the director was the same guy that played Angel in Rocker Fire, Stewie Mongoli. He actually is the director of that movie. Okay? And he lives in he has an island now. He bought an island, forgot the name of the island. But him and James Garner play golf every day in the morning, and they do the shooting. And we spent about a couple of months in recovery. Finally, it's a wrap. So that's so much for James Garner. And then the Rocker Fire hasn't been aired for a long time, and they came back again. It's just like the Hawaii 5-0. Hawaii 5-0 supposed to be the longest TV series in history. And they haven't been aired for 10, 20 years, and recently they came back. Hawaii 5-0, you know that. It's on TV right now.
Yeah, they rebooted it.
Person.
Yeah.
Okay? And the Rockers Fire was also came back recently, about, I think last year or something. And unfortunately, this great actor, James Garner, has passed away just the last week or so. And I miss all these great actors. Steve McQueen, David Carradine. By the way, Steve McQueen passed away really young. He was a good-looking guy. Oh, by the way, I want to mention this one. In Chinatown, Vancouver, Chinatown, I went into one of the store. I went there. I know the boss very well. You know, they sell a lot of gift stuff. And one summer afternoon, a lot of tourists came in, well dressed. And there was another guy came in with broken jeans, and then an ordinary runner with a tent top. He walked in there. Oh, people didn't say hello to him. They were busy with the well-dressed tourists. Okay? And these Chinese people are like that. Chinese people look at it, what you wear, what you drive, and your watch, is a name brand or not. They were brought in that kind of mentality because they were poor. So when you see a rich guy well-dressed, they start to fix. But that's not necessary. The dress cannot represent how much money you have in a bank. A book, the cover of the book, will not tell you the inside story, how good it is, right?
Exactly.
So this guy came in like that, and then all those well-dressed tourists, they just shop around, they didn't buy nothing. So this guy, he went forward to the counter to pay for this. And then when they signed a check, they look at his ID, wow, that's Steve McQueen. That was Steve McQueen. Just because he was well-dressed, and I didn't recognize it because that's only the back. And then I look and say, wow, that's Steve McQueen. You know what? Then people, hey, Steve McQueen, what is that? What's your picture? You know what Steve McQueen said? Very humorous, Steve. I'm not well-dressed. Very humorous. And the Chinese owners of the store learned a big lesson. You do not judge people but by what they wear.
Yes,
the
I agree.
could be full of money. That was interesting.